In Haruki Murakami's novels, people disappear for no reason, people die for no reason, incomprehensible things appear, and the story ends without a clear conclusion. Because there are many storylines like this, various interpretations are possible. For this reason, in Japan, there are many books on Haruki Murakami's works that offer various explanations. What does Haruki Murakami himself think about this? One reader asked, "What do you think about books that contain interpretations of your novels?" This is my own opinion, but in general, I don't think it's a good idea to read such books. If someone else explains it to you in a simple way, I feel that your ability to think for yourself will weaken. You should train yourself to chew with your own teeth as much as possible. Even if you're clumsy, it's the fastest way to understand a novel. Haruki Murakami writes that everyone has their own way of reading. I've always thought that it would be great to be able to write a novel that is like a mountain that can be climbed from various routes. I'd like to have several options for the same mountain: an easy route, a route for intermediate climbers, and a slightly dangerous route for advanced climbers. He also wrote the following: I have heard people say that they get frustrated with my books because they don't have a conclusion or a resolution. But I've never thought of that as a problem. This is because I firmly believe that conclusions and solutions should be decided by the reader, the author, and the book in consultation with the three of them. That's the kind of book I want to write. I don't want to write a story that has only one resolution, only one conclusion. Haruki Murakami has repeatedly told his readers that the author's interpretation is only one interpretation. Of course, I have my own interpretation. But it's only one interpretation. As an author, sometimes people get angry and say, "You're shirking your responsibility as an author," but I'm not avoiding it. Some stories are not complete in themselves, but are formed by absorbing various arguments about them. There are stories like that. And I've always wanted to write such stories. It means that the meaning of the work has already left my hands. So, I can only say, please discuss and decide the meaning of the work between the work and the reader. It's not that there is no meaning in the work, and it's not that there is no message. It's just that I don't want to force that meaning or message on you. It is also written that even the author himself does not understand some parts of the story. There are some parts that I myself don't understand. It is precisely because I don't understand them that I tend to be drawn to them. And I try to explore those parts I don't understand somehow in the next work, in a different form. If you understand everything, it's not a novel, it's a statement. It seems that his hope is to write novels that readers can accept without understanding. I think novels are just like music or pictures. What is important is not whether you understand it or not, but whether it sinks into your body or not. I would like to write a novel that you may or may not understand, but that you will remember well even after 10 years. Novels function effectively because they cannot be captured on the axis of meaning. If you use the axis of meaning, the novel will become tasteless and boring. It stops the story in its tracks. My idea of the ideal novel is, I don't know what it means, but it's interesting, and after reading it, I feel it in my stomach. That's my idea of how to read the works of Haruki Murakami. It seems that Haruki Murakami's consistent wish is for people to read his works freely,